What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be looking at this spoiled teenager. It's honestly pretty ridiculous how spoiled she is. Let's take a look.
I want to say some things to you about your daughter. What I'm concerned about is her self-image. And self-image is the perception or mental picture that you have, your appearance, abilities, and personal worth. And I think when someone feels like they have to have all of these things in order to feel like they're presentable, to feel like they're worthy, to feel like they can be acceptable, then they don't have much self-worth.
Well, my mom made me feel that way.
Yeah, I've said that overindulgence is a form of child abuse. It does cripple a child. You see, a child forms their self-image, their self-worth by making attributions to themselves. We watch ourselves in situations and say, wow, I did that. I overcame that. I accomplished that. I did that. I learned about myself that way. So I have confidence that I can do these things. She's saying, you screwed up. You parented me that way, but it's not over.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Yes.
I guarantee it's not over. Reparenting. So many parents have the opportunity to reparent their child. So you guys need to redefine your relationship.
How do we do that?
You give her more love and less money. And
I feel like it's too late for that.
Shut up. It's so obvious she's saying this just because she doesn't want to stop getting money.
yeah,
I don't want love anymore.
well, do with it as you will, but that's what she needs to have. I think giving this child $5,000 a month, $2,500 a month, $1,000 a month is insane.
$1,000? That's.
I think that's
I'm
insane.
barely living.
Like, there's no way. She's making more money than some people do at their actual jobs. And she makes that from her allowance. And judging by what Dr. Phil said, she can get $5,000 in 1 month. That's more than enough for one person to live off of. Especially if you don't have to pay taxes or pay the bills.
Yeah. I think that you, as a parent, you're required to give her a stable environment.
Which she has.
And you have a roof over her head, feed her, make sure she has medical care, take care of her in those ways. I think she needs to get a job.
No.
I think she needs.
This actually pisses me off, dude. She single-handedly brings a whole new meaning to the word spoiled.
I think she needs to get a job where she works and observes herself doing the things that she's capable of doing.
Minimum wage isn't going to get me my car.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think she deserves a car. She probably doesn't even need a car in the first place. And with all the money she's getting by doing absolutely nothing, she could probably just pay somebody to drive her everywhere. Or you could be like a normal teenager and take the bus or Uber or ride your bike or something. And to be honest, I'm sure a lot of people don't want her to be driving on the roads anyways.
Not in a hurry. That's why you need an education. So you don't have to work for minimum wage. By the time I was your age, I'd worked at A&W root beer stand on roller skates. I had worked at throwing a paper route. I'd worked at Pizza Planet. I'd worked everywhere you could get a job. I'm just saying, realize when you indulge her, you're doing that to make yourself feel better. And what you need to do is do what is required for her to be better. And is she going to be unhappy about it?
Yes.
Yes.
Extremely.
Yeah, this is what she's going to do at home. This is how she's going to pout and act at home.
Well, that's her choice.
Correct.
But you need to work out something where she becomes productive and makes a contribution to society instead of taking from society.
I think the best thing would be to start with a job.
No.
Yeah, absolutely,
No.
she needs a job.
No.
Oh my god. She's crying about having to work for her money. This is so retarded, dude. I can't do this. Honestly, at this point, I think Dr. Phil should just send her to the ranch.
And I think it would be great if you volunteered some more at the soup kitchen. You could do some great volunteer work down there.
I did that.
No.
I started with a babysitter. I think my first job was at IHOP.
Oh, you don't pay me to babysit. She makes me babysit for free.
She doesn't need a job babysitting. She needs a job in the world.
I
No.
agree.
She doesn't need a job at
Absolutely
home.
not.
She needs a job in the world.
I'm sorry,
You need a job.
No, I don't want a job.
Well, I know.
It's so much work.
Yeah, no shit.
But you,
I'm so tired from work. I don't want to do that.
Did she just say that she's so tired from work? Like, I would love to hear her trying to explain what kind of work she does all day. All she does is sit on her ass all day and collect money. But you know, that's the most tiring job in the world, right? Like, I can't imagine what it would be like to lay in bed all day and get $5,000 a month. She really must be struggling a lot. But anyways, that's all we got for today. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.